I do it. Either getting money, kicking flavor in the studio. Young niggas pull up, stunning, what's he doing? I just took the camera when the minute is moving. Latino or the newbie, love the way they do me, so I love the way they do me when we fully. 2 cups, pop one, nigga feeling screwed with the movies. Hey nigga, I don't give a fuck. What's going on, y'all? Good morning. You already know who it is. To my subscribers out there, for those who not subscribed to me, subscribe to my channel at King23TAE. That is KING23TA. That's King23T. For those who are following me on Twitter, and for those who not following me on Twitter, once again, that handle is at TAE_WIGGS. That's Tay Wiggs. First and foremost, good morning. I just want to say if they show up or what. The good guys. Views from the six, huh? With the ambassador there, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry. What a game. What a game. What a game. All I got to say is what a game. They start out in the first half with a blowout. They went on 9-0 run. They start hitting free throws, got into rhythm. Talk about Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. Just certain things got these guys going. They kept their faith. They kept shooting. But Kyle Lowry still shot terrible, though. He was 9 for 25 from the field. Now, he still managed to score 25 points. He had 10 rebounds, 6 assists, but he did go to the free throw line and pull out the free throws in. So, they kept shooting. DeMar DeRozan had a good shooting night. 34 points. He was 11 for 11 from the free throw line, man. 11 for 22 from the field, shot 50%. What can you say? The Raptors up 3-2. This game is fought with no big man. Who ever thought you would see a playoffs with no big man? Both team centers are out. High sprained ankle for Valanciunas. Hassan Whiteside with the knee sprain, and he's out. So he's day to day. Do you think that Hassan Whiteside played in that game 6 going back to Miami? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just one of them things like, do you play him or you don't play? Do you play him or you don't play him? I mean, hey, it's the playoffs. You got to lay it on the line. I would try to play him. See, can he give it a go in practice when they get back to Miami today, or some shoot arounds? See how that knee feels. Hey, if Curry could come back, anybody could come back, huh? Or Steph Curry got that antidote. Don't you open up that window, 'cause you know Steph Curry got that antidote. But anyways, look, a little goofy this morning, but man, I want to give a shout out to Bismack Biyombo. It might not look like much. He's a high energy guy. He come off the bench, flipping the road. Oh, people say, this is his first time. You know, Bismack started a couple of games back in Charlotte, so he know how to handle that role. He's just doing a hell of a job. Amari Stoudemire out there played 3 minutes on it. He couldn't do nothing with Bismack. He only got 1 rebound on Bismack Biyombo in 3 minutes. Bismack Biyombo, man. Shout out, man. 10.6 rebound, 4 blocks. Then the vicious dunk you had last night coming through the lane. The alley-oop from Corey Joseph. No, you did not hit those fools in Toronto with the Usain Bolt. I mean, he said, yeah. So, the team fed off that. You know what I'm saying? That got the team morale up. Open doors up for everybody else to get going. Everybody else like, you know what, man? Biz bringing it. Biz don't want to go home. So what can the Biz do for you? Get rebounds, get points, steals, blocks, assists, intensity, hustle. You know what I'm saying? Aggressiveness. He gave you all of that. He gave you all of that. And DeMarre Carroll left again with injuries. You know, for the last couple of seasons, he been injury prone. He left early in the first quarter. He played like 8 minutes. He was 1 for 7 anyway. They didn't say the specifics of the ramifications of what happened. Just hope he come back stronger, because team needs you out there for the next round. And Patrick Patterson, man, you've been disappearing too. I just haven't been getting on you because your main stars been taking up all the spotlight on the Tay Wiggs show. Man, you've been absent a lot, man. You ain't scoring double figures since game 1. Where you been at? I need for you to get off that 3-point line too. And I'm coming at your throat. You 0 for 4, dog. You 0 for 4. You had 8 points. You 3 for 12 throughout the game. 8, Pat P. What you 6'6", 6'7", 6'8"? Man, if you don't get in that paint and put Justice Winslow and Josh Richardson in that paint and paint you a picture on them fools, man, you better get in the paint, man. You got a wide frame, man. You got a wide body. Them guys but this big, man. Put them guys in the paint, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all can have this series over with in no time. Especially the way Mr. Steal Your Checks is going. Yeah, a.k.a. Joe Johnson. Not Mr. Steal Your Checks from your organization. That dude was 5 for 13, 11 points, and 8 rebounds. But y'all keep telling me he a closer. Let me drink to that because that's none of my business. Back to Joe Johnson. His name, ISO, that's what y'all call him, ISO Joe. Yeah, he getting isolated all right. Can't score in the fourth quarter when a team really needs him. Like I keep Pat Riley. That's how you be doing when you be sitting down, when you think you come up with a good plan. You should be doing this now. Like, man, why did I bring him here? Because he stole $21 million from that organization for 1 year. I ain't gonna see 1 year, $21 million. He stole $21 million from you for 4 months. Hey, Pat Riley, Heat organization. Hey, y'all sit on that one and think about that one, because that's pretty deep right there. Because I would never get nobody a 4-month deal for $21 million. This ain't baseball. Luol Deng, another game he just scored big. He was over 8, 4 points. He was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. I mean 4 for 4 from the free throw line. But the main situation is the reason why he's over 8. He is spending a lot of energy on that backcourt Toronto, DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. He's playing defense because we know Mr. Steal Your Checks, a.k.a. Joe Johnson, don't play no defense. He just want to shoot threes and put on brand new pair of Jordans. I wish I could do that, have that lifestyle. Man, Stoudemire, man, dude, like for real, Stoudemire. They show you every time on TV, on my Instagram feed. You watching the highlights, the game from the previous games that y'all been playing in the playoffs. Who are you playing that night? You watching other games that you played in the playoffs. You got these hyperventilation things on your legs. You got all this stuff on, watching this stuff on like you about to go to work. Go to work where? Dog. Mari, you're not even Stoudemire no more. I can't even call you Stat. I keep calling you. What does it stand for? Standing tall and talented? Dude, you are standing tall and tainted. It's time for you to get out the league, man. Where are you good for, man? What are you good for? You got to Miami and did nothing. You was in New York, you did nothing. So your last good games was in Phoenix. Steve Nash made you. Yes, I'm saying this. Steve Nash made you to the player to who you are and gave you them big checks. Yeah. You stealing checks from New York. You stole checks from New York organization. Now you stealing checks from the Miami Heat. So Pat Riley got all these check thieves on his team. Only person that's playing for their money is Dragic, Wade, and the 2 young bulls out of the 2 rookies, Richardson and Winslow. The rest of these guys stealing checks. I can't even put Luol Deng because Luol Deng been balling. He can have it right every now and then and have a bad game. But Joe Johnson and Stoudemire, this whole series, y'all having bad games? Y'all got playoff experience. Nobody on that Toronto team has only one player on that team has the most experience, and that's Corey Joseph. Just because he had the championship ring and all that stuff, he played deeper in the playoffs. A lot of these guys only been in the playoffs once or twice. When we talk about veterans, Joe Johnson, Amari Stoudemire, who has played in the playoffs at least out of their 13 or 14-year careers about 6 or 7 times. Like, come on, man. We need better protection for veterans. Y'all are getting outshined by 4th and 5th year men. And I don't want to hear people come on my page talk about, they're young. No, I don't. Because at the end of the day, a wise mind better than a young mind. So you tell me a wise veteran know how to get out there on the floor and find he know different tricks of the trade to score buckets. He not even using no tricks of the trade. Stoudemire and Joe Johnson in Miami is on for vacation. They getting paid on vacation. They basketball to them is a pickup game. But anyway, let's go back to Wade County. I'm gonna stand up for this dude, man. I'm gonna stand up for this dude. Man, Dwayne Wade, man, lost 20 pounds. They said he was done. They said his knees was bad. D-Wade is bringing it. Bringing it. Like, for real, bringing it. Bringing it. 20 points, 7 rebounds, man. 4 assists in the block. D-Wade is bringing the juice to Miami. He ain't stealing checks. That's why he got 3 championship rings and the finals MVP. He ain't stealing checks. He's not stealing checks. 9-time first all-time first team NBA. D-Wade not to the checks. He's trying to do how to do it. Only person to me that's really buying in, like I said, is Winslow, Richardson, and Dragic. And Hassan Whiteside, he be buying in too. But other than that, the Heat down 2-3, going back home to Miami. I'm going to tell you just like this, folks. The way Toronto played tonight, they might close them out tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I'm calling for it. Raptors by 6 in Heat Nation. White hot that. Well, anyways, let's go to the game of the event of the hour. Dame time versus Curry time. All I gotta say is about them guys. Man, I'm gonna give a shout out, man. Like for real. To that whole Portland organization. From the fans down to the players. And to the coaches. Me and my guy, aka man, Tone, man. We was talking about last summer around this time. When LaMarcus Aldridge left and signed with another team. And we was like, man, you think Portland can make it? I said, man, with Damian Lillard, I said, I'm gonna count him out, man. I said, I had him as an 8 seed in the NBA. This is real talk, man. This is no BS, man. I had him as an 8 seed. I said anything is possible, man. I said, as long as you got Damian Lillard, who, and we figured out too. One thing that made Damian Lillard, also great, that he works out with Gary Payton, the glove, in the summertime. Once I found out he worked out with Gary Payton, I told Tom, I had to go on the phone like, yo, Tom, man, you ain't gonna believe this, man. I'm looking on Damian Lillard's Twitter handle. He's working out with Gary Payton. Gary Payton's the only way you're gonna stay in this league that you hungry and you want it more. And by that being said, man, Damian Lillard been playing hungry ever since then, man. So shout out to Gary Payton, man, for putting that guy head on the right swivel, man. And for real, he is for the Bay Area, just like GP, man. GP taught Jason Kidd how to play basketball. For a lot of you guys who don't know that, I'm just dropping some jewels of knowledge on y'all, man. Gary Payton taught Jason Kidd how to play basketball because Jason Kidd was a soccer player growing up. Yes, I said it, a soccer player. So if you don't know that, man, go do your research, man. I love sports, man. I would pull some stuff up on you wouldn't believe. But man, he did that for real. Like Devin Harris, man, went that played for the Dallas Mavericks. Did you know he went to school on the volleyball scholarship to college? He wasn't a basketball player. They transitioned him over to play basketball at Wisconsin because they knew he had ups. I'm just saying. I mean, I just dropping some jewels on this good Thursday. But anyways, like I said, man, let's go back to the Portland Trailblazers, man. They didn't play. To me, they gave up 3 games in this series. They could have won this series 4-1, honestly. They gave up game 2, the game last night, in game 4. They was up in all these games, man, going into the halftime, man. Like I said, they just missed another piece, man. Just get them a big, man. They'd be right there, man. And they had the team that they had from last year, Nicholas Batum, LaMarcus Aldridge, Wesley Matthews, and Robin Lopez. Oh, I think they would have beat the Warriors, with no doubt, with no doubt. But C.J. McCollum, I'm gonna give you a hand, man. Most improved player, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. You can't ask for another better guard to go alongside with Damian Lillard. All praises to him, man. Shout you out. Damian Lillard, 28 points, man. He was 12 for 12 from the floor. 12 for 12 for the free throw line with 7 rebounds, 7 assists, man. He played a good game. Al-Farouq Amino, man, 16 points, 9 rebounds. I'm giving these guys. Allen Crabbe, 20 points, 5 for 7 from the 3-point line. Where was this at? We needed you to do the first 3-4 games of the series, man. If you did this, man, y'all would probably would have beat them. But y'all lost 125 to 121. This series in the whole West, it's probably my second most enjoyable series that I'm watching besides the Spurs and the Thunder. What can you say, man? The Blazers did what they could, man. They just had another big out there, or they got some more help from Mason Plumlee. Said that, Mason Plumlee this whole series probably been averaging about 5.5 points, and about 11 rebounds. If you just got more from him, man, they'd have been solid, man. Like for real, man, they'd have been solid. I do want to tip my hat off to the Portland Trailblazers, man. It's crazy how good they play, but one thing you gotta realize on Steph Curry, do not switch. Don't switch on defense. Whoever's guarding him, guard him. You can't put a small forward or big on him. Barbecue chicken gonna eat you alive. So they say Barbecue so good make you want to slap your mama. That's what Steph Curry doing. Barbecue so good make you want to slap your organization because y'all keep switching. I'm gonna go to the Warriors, man. You know, Draymond Green, man, Money Green played a good game. 13 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, yeah, 6 assists, 2 steals in the block, man. You know he's gonna bring it every night. And he talk a lot of trash, but he bag it up. It's only a few guys in the NBA that can talk trash and bag it up. He's one of them. Russell is. Of course, Bron said his little slick stuff on the side. He definitely would bag it up. Clay was the man who stole the show. And you know they always get the spotlight to Steph Curry, but Klay Thompson is always the forbidden one in that big three unit. He had 33 points though. He was 6 for 9 from the 3-point line. The only reason I always give Klay Thompson a shout out, man, he don't take stupid threes like Steph Curry. It sounds like I'm a hater, but I'm not a hater. But I'm just relating facts. You know, Steph Curry just takes some dumb threes. I wouldn't be surprised if he shoot him out of the series next round, just because he take them dumb threes, man. Like he's 5 from 11. That's still in the high 40s. He had 29 points, 3 rebounds, 11 assists. He had 11 assists though. He backed that up with the MVP with 3 assists. Now y'all ask me what I'm sipping on. Some coffee. You get that engine going. Because when I seen Shaun Livingston came back off his suspension hiatus for cursing out the referee. You stupid! What the? You didn't call that cow? I got hit inside my head. He could have cost the Warriors the game. Probably the next following series because it was no down my mind that they was gonna win. I had the Warriors winning in 6. I gave Portland 2 games, but Portland blew them 2 games twice in this series. AK 3 times. So they could have had a chance to win 2 games. Shaun Livingston could have messed it up. What I mean by that, because Steph Curry's on restricted minutes. Steph Curry's only place to play about 20 minutes. Steph Curry wanted to play about 30-something minutes, man. Came with 40 points. That game went in 17 in overtime. Shaun Livingston, 10 points, man. You can't be putting your team in a messed up predicament. You could have cost the team a championship. They finished the series out 4-1. Draymond Green said, "Are they had reports like Draymond? Are they done?" I think so. They're done. So right now, the Warriors said the Blazers are done. Then they done. So for that being said, for all the people who know, Thunder and Spurs come on tonight. I just want to know who you got. Do you got Kawhi Leonard? Or are you going with the Russinator? Yeah. AKA the Terminator. I call him the Russinator. Russell Westbrook. I'm put it just like this, man. This game tonight, man. And back in OKC, and you got Father Time with you, Tim Duncan, Ginobili, and TP, and Boris Diaw, trying to keep up with the young boys. And I already telling you guys, Kawhi Leonard and LaMarcus Aldridge, guys, they gotta go back to OKC and play for no fans. Put like this, come on. Put like this, the Thunder versus Spurs. Come on tonight at 8:30 on ESPN. I'm riding with the Thunder at home. You already know. Reporting live from the Man Cave. Tay Wiggs holding it down for his team, man. Holding it down, man. Follow me at Tay Wiggs on my Twitter. For those who not subscribed to neither one of my accounts, like I said, my Twitter is TAE_WIGGS. That's Tay Wiggs for Twitter. For YouTube, it's KING23TAE. That's King 23 Tay. Or you can just type in the search engine on YouTube, put in Tay Wiggs, and watch my videos about NBA playoff chatter, man. You already know, man. Till next time, man. See y'all guys. Bless.